Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today I will be explaining how to use the populate tool in 3dsmax and how we can create a quick pedestrian simulation. I've just drawn up a basic kind of city blocks just using the Greeble plugin in 3dsmax, which is really helpful, and just a basic little parkland. So you just want to toggle down on this button to pull down the window for the populate. And I'm just going to go and start by going into the top view. And I now want to start drawing my flow path. So I'm just going to select create flow. And I just want to draw a path around the parameter of this parkland. So I'm just going to start by, I might just adjust my width just to be 2.5 since my path is 3 meters. So I'm just going to start by drawing around the park. I'm just going to hold my shift key as well just to make sure all my lines are straight. And hit there as well. And I'm just going to finish it there. And then to finish the path, you just want to right click. So now that I have drawn that, I just want to also draw some intersecting lines from here to here and also from here to here. So what I want to start with is creating this intersection to make sure it works properly. And to do so, you just want to draw it slightly outside of the parameter, and then you can see how these green arrows pop up. This just means that the intersection will happen there and people will walk around these corners. And then I'm just going to slightly over do the line just here as well, just so when I cross over there, it works as well. So I'm just going to keep doing that for the rest of the line work. Okay, so now that I have drawn all my create flow lines, I'm just going to have a look around to them and just make sure that I'm happy with their positioning. So as you can see, I've got this one. It's kind of a bit too far to the right where I might want it to be. So maybe I might adjust this. You can use the flow segments or flow points. I'm just going to use the flow segments, and I'm just going to select the segment I want to adjust. And I'm just going to use the gumball tool just to center it on that footpath. And maybe I might do it for this one as well. Maybe here too. And if you want to add more segments, you can just go to the add to flow button, or you can also create a ramp as well, which is really helpful. So maybe in the center of this parkland, I might want some idle areas. So I'm just going to select from these options. You can use a free idle area, a rectangle, or a circle. I'm just going to use this circle tool and just start to draw out some circles in the open space here. So as you can see here with the idle area, you can adjust the density. So I might want to make that less dense, and maybe I might want to make that more like in between of the singles and groups, just because I've got a lot of collection of groups here. So I might do the same for the rest of them, just maybe make the density a bit less. Okay. So now that I have drawn up all my people, what I just want to do is then go back to my perspective view. And now you just want to make sure that the number of frames is the amount of frames you have in your animation pane. So I'm just going to hit that to 500. And then I'm just going to hit simulate. So as you can see in this view, we have a whole bunch of simulated people. And if I start adjusting the animation pane, they all start moving with the animation pane. And if you zoom into the intersection, you can see how the people move through the intersection and don't cross into each other. You can also individually select on the people. You can change the person, or you can also delete the person or bake it into the model itself. And that is all for this simulation. Thanks for watching, and I hope that was helpful.